Getting back to our big national story today, 5 people on that submersible in the North Atlantic are now presumed dead after officials found debris from the vessel on the ocean floor.
The search for the Titan submersible puts a spotlight on the complexity of these types of operations. CBS 58's Victor Jacobo talked with local officials who prepare for and execute those missions daily.
The U.S. Coast Guard here in Milwaukee shared with us their perspective today on search and rescue operations using boats like this one and other resources to tackle wide, expansive bodies of water like Lake Michigan. Over the Atlantic Ocean, teams from the U.S. Coast Guard helped lead efforts to find the missing Titan submersible since June 18th.
For this case, I imagine that for all those involved, it has definitely been trying and a difficult experience.
Command Center Chief Joshua Valdivia of the Coast Guard's Sector Lake Michigan has responded to more than 500 search and rescue cases in his time with the Coast Guard. He and his team grapple 365 days a year, 24/7 with Lake Michigan.
It's roughly the size of Massachusetts, Maryland, and Delaware combined,
which presents a series of challenges when executing search and rescue. Among them is narrowing down a search area, similar to the search for the missing submersible in the Atlantic Ocean.
We do that through different investigative processes, but we do have computer programs and models that allow us to basically establish a search area where the individual is likely to be.
And along with boats,
we also leverage aviation assets, helicopters and fixed-wing aircraft.
For the Coast Guard here in Milwaukee and beyond, the job and duty is filled with triumphs and tragedies.
Talking to a family member and telling them that we've found their loved one, that provides a lot of personal fulfillment, and I think that carries at least me and our team through a lot of the hard cases.
If you're ever headed out in the water, the U.S. Coast Guard recommends taking preventative steps to make sure you give them the best chance of finding you in the event of an emergency. That includes things like high visibility life vests like this one, and making sure you have emergency radio indicating beacons. Reporting in Milwaukee, Victor Jacobo, CBS 58 News.